No more than 14 months after Hurricane Irma, a big announcement from Florida Power and Light that's going to put money back in your pocket. FPL was going to charge customers for the cost of restoration, but now they've had a change of heart. As CBS 4's Gary Nelson reports, it's thanks to the new law, the tax plan passed by Congress and signed by President Trump.
FPL says it spent $1.3 billion turning the lights back on after Hurricane Irma. And they were going to get that money back from you through a surcharge on your bill. But then
the biggest tax cut.
Along came that new tax code from President Trump and Congress with big breaks for business. FPL's decided to use its tax windfall to pay the Irma tab. The company's boss saying the timing of the federal tax reform, coming on the heels of the most expensive hurricane in Florida history, created an unusual and unprecedented opportunity. An opportunity that will save the average customer $250 over a couple of years, and customers weren't complaining that FPL's paying its tax break forward.
I think that's a good thing. It doesn't pass on to the consumer, so I think that's a good thing.
But there is no joy at Coral Gables City Hall, where commissioners are suing FPL over its performance in Irma, a minimal hurricane for South Florida that knocked out power to more than 90% of the people. The Gables says FPL has only itself to blame for the high cost of restoration.
Our infrastructure, our transformers are 60 years old. Our poles were installed 50, 40, 60 years ago, and they failed because of that.
The Gables wants a court to order FPL to honor its contracts with cities, provide reliable power.
There's really no reason why the restoration efforts took as long as they took. And if they upgraded their infrastructure as they should, if they took care of the easements as they have a duty to do, this would not have happened.
FPL has called the Gables suit frivolous and is asking a judge to throw it out. Think what you will of President Trump or FPL. The company says the new income tax codes will allow it to avoid raising your base electric rates until at least 2022. In West Miami-Dade, Gary Nelson, CBS 4 News.